Hello foodies, welcome back to my channel Tasty Treats by Nikki to the English series of my recipes, and here I am again with a new recipe for you all. Before we start the recipe, quickly go and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon. And today's recipe is a fish kebab, my most favorite dish. Actually kebabs, like whatever kebab you give me, chicken kebab, mutton kebab, keema kebab, or a fish kebab. I love kebabs. So, these are the ingredients that you are going to require for the preparation of this recipe. So, we start with boiling some water. So, here we are going to add some water for the boiling process, and then we add in some whole spices to it. You can also follow me on my Instagram handle. The links are mentioned in the description box below. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, like the videos if you like my recipes, and do share them. So, first, we are going to add in boneless fish. Please switch to boneless fish. The one that I got was Bangla fish, so I had to remove all the bones, and it was a very big long process. So don't do the mistake that I did. So here I'm adding in some whole spices, bay leaf, cardamom, cinnamon, curry leaves, some cloves, and some black pepper. And we're going to just add some salt, and then we give it a quick mix gently and let it boil for about 15 to 20 minutes, not more than that. So here it has been boiling since 20 minutes, and now we are going to take out all that whole spices, the bay leaf, the cardamom, the cloves, and black pepper. Only curry leaves will go in the grinder with the fish. No other whole spices, only the curry leaves will go with it in the grinder. Remove everything except of the fish and the curry leaves. Now you have to wait until it cools down and then add in half cup of soaked moong dal. So this is soaked overnight moong dal, half cup, and then we are going to grind it together to fine paste. Removing the paste into a vessel to make the mixing of the kebab. You can see how fine paste this is, smooth and very fine. This is the proper consistency that you need for the kebabs. Basically, when you make meat kebab or chicken kebab, the consistency will be a little different, not that smooth, but a little different. So now herein, after removing it from the grinder, we are going to add in few ingredients. So first I'm adding in here small diced, very finely chopped onion. This is very finely chopped onion that I've chopped coriander and mint leaves together, nicely washed and chopped coriander and mint leaves. I'm adding handful of coriander and mint leaves. Next goes in half lemon juice that I'm adding in here. You have to adjust everything according to your quantity. Next goes in salt. We have to be mindful of salt because we also added it while boiling. So now we are adding it for the mixture here again. So just know that balance properly. Next goes in 1 tablespoon red chilli powder. Next goes in half tablespoon turmeric powder. Not much, just a very little, like half tablespoon is more than enough. Next goes in 1 tablespoon of coriander powder. Next goes in 1 tablespoon of cumin powder. You can also use roasted cumin powder, which is again a best idea. Next, I'm adding in 1 tablespoon of fish curry masala, easily available in the market. You can find it at any store you feel like. Next, now I'm just going to mix all the kebab mix properly and nicely. You have to mix them together as you're kneading a dough, and then we keep it aside for 5 to 10 minutes, not more than that, like just 5 to 10 minutes. And then we again take it and mix it, and then we start making our small tikkis, kebab tikkis with it. So here I am making the kebab tikkis, rested the mixture for 5 to 10 minutes, not more than that, and then I'm making the tikkis. Small tikkis I am making here, as you can see nicely. If you are not using gloves, just spread oil or ghee on your hands and then make the tikkis. Okay, as I'm using gloves over here, I am not applying any oil or ghee. But if you are not using gloves and you're going to do the process with your hands, make sure that you apply oil or ghee to your hands and then you make the tikkis nicely and firmly. So here my tikkis are ready, and now we are going to take them to fry them. So here, taking a tawa or a fry pan, adding some oil. Once the oil is nice and hot, we will add the tikkis. Before adding the tikkis to the oil for frying, you have to dip the tikkis into the mixture of eggs and then into the breadcrumb and then onto your fry pan. So the mixture of egg contains little salt and little black pepper. Okay, just keep that in mind. You have to dip the tikkis into the egg mixture, then you have to coat it with breadcrumbs and then you fry it, and it is going to be delicious. Now when you fry them, do not fry them too much. You just have to fry them until they turn a little golden brown, not properly brown like we did for chapli kebab, if you all remember. So this is just going to be golden brown, and this is going to be very quick, so don't wait for too long. As you can see, this one is already done. We are not going to cook it too much because we just want the onion and the masalas that we have added later to cook, and obviously the egg mixture and the breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs will make your kebabs nice and crunchy. So this is the logic and purpose behind putting coating it with breadcrumbs and eggs. If you don't want, you can totally skip that and directly fry it without coating the egg and breadcrumbs. It's totally fine, not necessary. But I wanted the kebabs to be as kebabs, as they are crunchy and juicy. So that is why I have dipped it into the egg mixture, then coated it with breadcrumbs, and they are ready. So let's move towards the plating of our kebabs for a party or a family dinner. So here I have used a tray, and then I've placed a banana leaf on the top of the tray, and I'm doing the plating of the fish kebab. You know, if you go towards the southern side of India, you see that they mostly eat on the leaf of the bananas. So that concept got me about this idea, and I thought of doing the plating using the banana leaf. So here it is, a good idea for you all also, if you all are serving it for a party or maybe a family dinner. So you can also go with the same idea. The banana leaves are also easily available in the market at any floral shop. You get it. So here is the kebab ready to be digged in. You can have it hot, served with green chutney and some onions with it, and this is going to be really, really delicious and tasty. Trust me. Do try the recipe and let me know how you like it. Waiting for your comments, and you all wait for the next recipe that is going to come up. So enjoy the recipe, like the video. If you like the recipes, share the videos and help me to grow. Meet you in the next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.